Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of the First Impression series, a series where I review an album just after one listen. And today we are looking at Clarity, the 2019 release from Passcode, released of April 3rd, and of course, like I said, 2019. Now, Passcode is an alt-idol group. And without further ado, let's talk about the cover art. Remember, this is no bearing enjoyment of my opinion on the music, this is just for fun. Now, it's rather simple. It's a glowing blue square over a river, and it's a rather interesting cover. I gotta admit that. I'm going to go ahead and give this cover a 7 out of 10. And we're going to get into the music right here, starting with the first track, Projection. Really love those clear synths at the start, and the main riff coming in is great. And the chorus has this nice, upbeat energy. There are some great change-ups, and the song really goes through a projection of genres. This song is just a projection of an adrenaline. The second song on here is Dive Into the Light. With the compressed synths with the drum pad really work well in the intro, and the bass just really slaps in the song. The vocoder goes well with the vibrating electronics, and the screaming section is great with some of the deeper riff moments of this song. We have Ray, which is a song that is more oriented in a pop punk roots with a bit of a post-hardcore flair into it. After that, we get Four. Really like the guitar tapping at the start of the song, or at least what I think is guitar tapping. I'm not 100% sure on that. And of course, we get some neat bass slapping with it. The tube-like synths during the breakdown do work well. Fifth song is Taking You Out. The song starts out with some strong teeth. There's also like this deathcore-esque breakdown before it goes into the synth vocal sample moment. The song transitions between the more metalcore moments and the synth parts do work well. The sixth song is The Day With Nothing, and it has a good main riff, but I did find the song to be just okay. And then by the track 7, Horoscope, which is the album's slow down moment, it does feel like the album is starting to wear off a little, and it kind of obtains that for a little bit. Like, for example, with the next song, It's You, it does have some really good woes at the 240 mark, and they do work well and effectively, but that's just another song that I found to be okay. In the Rain has some great 8-bit synths and the fast synths are solid, but the chorus is kind of meh on that song, but the song does have a strong finish. The 10th song, Trickster, has a build in the intro that works. The song has a good bounce to it. There's a great energy in the track, and the breakdown sounds great, and the bass slaps. The 11th song, Tonight, I feel the autotune on the vocals is a bit excessive on that particular track. And with track 12, Will, it is a pop-punk oriented closer. But we have a bonus track here, track 13, and the song actually kicks butt. I like how it's more focused on the metal instrumentation side of things, with electronics taking a little bit of a backseat. So that is my thoughts on each of the songs as for my overall opinion. The screams on this album are good. The excessive vocoder on the vocals might be a bit too overkill. I know that Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas does it, but doesn't mean that everything that is electronic-y, or I should say electro-core, as it's one of the terminologies for it, needs to have it. And speaking of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, the reason why I'm bringing them up is there are a lot of points on this album where it just really feels like this is like rehash of what that band does, or like a vanilla, generic dollar store version of what they do. And I'm not saying those songs are necessarily terrible, it's just they feel very like watered down versions of what they do. The album has a fantastic start. However, it wears out its welcome a little after the sixth song on here, and the synths are really good. I just wish there was a bit of the more metal side of the instrumental, which is a shame because a lot of the instrumental here appears to be mainly influenced by metalcore, but there is some elements from other genres a little bit here, like post-hardcore and pop punk, but it's just a shame that the album leans way too synth heavy. So yeah, this is an album that does start out really good, but it does sort of slow down, and I'm not gonna say like gets terrible, but it's like it gets okay, which is a bit disappointing considering how much potential was in this album from the first 5 songs. That's why I'm going to be giving Clarity by Passcode an overall score of 7 out of 10, giving it a tier of good. And my favorite songs on this album were Projection, Dive Into the Light, 4, Taking You Out, and the bonus song. What were your thoughts on Clarity by Passcode? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this review, and I hope you all have a great day.